Hi guys, it's Nancy with Nancy's Nibbles of Life, here to bring you another great recipe. This recipe is 4 points and it's delicious. It is my ginger garlic chicken. Okay, let's get started with our ingredients. You're going to need some minced garlic as usual. You know, I love working with garlic. I have here powdered ginger. I have 2 fresh limes and some garlic infused olive oil. I also have here my seasonings, Lawry seasoned salt, and cracked black pepper. Okay, so this recipe calls for skinless chicken thighs. You know, I love chicken thighs because they are so juicy, and the point factor is, still really doable on the WW plan. Again, this recipe is only 4 points, so really great points for the entire family. So, you could certainly buy skinless, boneless chicken thighs, but I had the bone in, which is what I usually cook with because, of course, the bone means flavor. But I had to debone these chicken thighs, and so here I am doing that. And of course, you want to remember to remove your skin if you are also deboning your chicken thighs. Of course, we love the skin when we're, grilling or even frying, of course, because the skin is flavor. But unfortunately, it's also where all the fat is in chicken. So we're going to take our time and remove the skin from these chicken thighs. Okay, now that we have our chicken thighs nice and deboned here, let's go ahead and get started. Of course, we're going to wash our hands. Whenever you're working with raw chicken, you want to go ahead and wash your hands and make sure that you are not contaminating other areas of your kitchen. So nice soap and hot water, and we're going to get started with our mix. Now, I love working with fresh ingredients. So this recipe, you saw that I had some powdered ginger earlier. And, of course, if you can grate you fresh ginger, that's even better. But I only had the powder. So I have here my fresh limes, and I'm going to go ahead and cut these. I'm going to add the lime juice into my mixing bowl here, and I'm going to go ahead and use 3 halves of the limes for our mixture. And if you have lime juice that comes in that little plastic lime, I'm sure that would work here as well. This recipe was really good, and I have to tell you that although the ingredients that should be more pronounced, the garlic and the ginger, you also tasted this lime. So, really citrusy chicken, another component of the dish. And, citrus really does bring a brightness to your meals. So anytime you get to work with a little citrus, why not? I love making something like ceviche, for example, and I love the brightness that the lime and the lemon bring to a dish like that. All right, so of course I'm going to get every drop of my lime. All right, this recipe calls for 2 teaspoons of garlic infused olive oil or just regular olive oil. I got this garlic infused olive oil from Trader Joe's, and I really love it because I am a garlic lover. So of course anything with extra garlic is just right up my alley. And then I'm going to add my minced garlic. I love garlic, so I'm going to add 2 heaping tablespoons of minced garlic. And as I cooked this chicken, I could see the pieces of the garlic, and so that was really exciting because again, I love garlic. But add as much as you'd like. In terms of the powdered ginger, I would say 1 tablespoon of the powdered ginger is enough. If you really like garlic, go ahead and add you another teaspoon. I always say that you're the cook, you know what seasonings and flavors you like the most. So this is a fairly easy, straightforward recipe. You could certainly kind of, manipulate it to your own taste buds. Okay, I've added my pepper and my seasoned salt. Gonna go ahead and stir this mix, and it smells really good. The base of this recipe, this marinade, would be wonderful for something like shrimp. Another ingredient I'm adding here is soy sauce. Soy sauce is a great component to anything where you have a marinade because, of course, soy sauce has a salt base, so it adds flavor. Okay, just a dash or maybe a tablespoon of that soy sauce, or, even less if you're sensitive to salt. So now I'm just going to drop my chicken thighs into this marinade, and I'm going to actually cover it with foil and let it sit in the refrigerator for, an hour or two before dinner so that the marinade has really soaked into that chicken. That's what you want. You really want to make sure that you have pronounced flavors and you give that seasoning an opportunity to soak. You work that hard to make it, so make sure it counts. So again, just cover it with foil and go ahead and throw it in the refrigerator. Okay, I'm going to use my grill pan. I love using my grill for something like chicken because it just kind of leaves you with a nice moist chicken, and I love the look of the grill marks when I cook on my grill pan. So just going to go ahead and add this to the grill pan, and maybe a medium heat, not so low, because if it cooks too low, of course you won't get the marks that you're looking for on your grill pan. For example, this would be a great recipe to save and use in the summer, or when the weather is better and you could use your outside grill. This would be wonderful for something like that. So of course I am not going to let that marinade go to waste. I'm going to add it all to my grill pan, and I'm going to cook these chicken thighs on one side, of course, and then we will give them a flip. And I would say that they cooked for about 7 minutes or so on each side. Chicken is something that you want to make sure that you cook all the way through. You don't want to have chicken that's undone, because no one's trying to get sick here. You know what I mean? So let your chicken cook through. And again, we're going to flip it here in a little bit and take a look at our wonderful grill marks. And there it is. The chicken has caramelized a little bit. That sauce is caramelized. And our chicken has these beautiful grill marks. We are almost home. It looks really, really delicious. If you had something like a little bit of teriyaki sauce and you wanted to just add a little, component of extra flavor here, that would be really good on these thighs, something like that. Okay, time to plate. I have actually made me a couple of side dishes here. I love mashed sweet potatoes. They're so good for you and filling, and I think that sweet potatoes and chicken are a really good combination. I've also added me a couple of mixed vegetables here. Nothing fancy. I love the frozen mixed vegetables, and they are often an easy weeknight side vegetable for me. And, what's wrong with peas, corns, and carrots? Absolutely nothing. So I'm going to add my mixed vegetables here and add my grilled chicken. And this is an easy weeknight dinner that is really tasty. I'm sure your whole family would love it. Add you some lime, and there you are. Ginger garlic chicken. So delicious and easy. 4 points, you know. And like I said, this is an easy dish to manipulate. I really hope that you give it a try, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!